Good morning. Everybody have your hands up and voices are off. Thank you so much. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our Homegrown Assembly. Today is a very special day because we get to honor the most important person in our school, Mr. Esposito, and we've kept it a secret for a really, really long time, so I just want to tell you how proud I am of you for keeping this homegrown a secret, because Mr. Esposito, did you have any idea this is happening today? None. So without further ado, I'll turn it over to Mrs. Best.
Good morning, everyone. Everyone looks great today. Everybody ready? Mr. Esposito, are you ready? You're not ready. You can't be ready for what we've got today. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special assembly planned for you this morning, and it's our family assembly because we always think of ourselves as the Akron Elementary family. Mrs. Krashensky and I were talking last week about homegrown assemblies and how long we could remember that we've been doing them, and we think that we have been planning and enjoying our get-together homegrown assemblies for over 30 years. And I know that Mr. Esposito has enjoyed them for 21 years, and he's actually, a lot of times, he's the performer in our assemblies on stage, isn't he? So we're really glad to be here today. It's one of my favorite parts of the year when we have our assemblies. We usually we have them several times during the year, and it's a lot of times it's to celebrate a holiday, but it's also to highlight our students, their teachers, their teacher aides, in ways that are not always academic when they appear on stage. And today, not surprisingly, when we were first talking about this, everyone was so excited, and everyone, Mr. Esposito and our whole elementary family is going to be on stage for you on the risers today. So I know you're going to enjoy this. We have a spectacular show planned for you, and there's just one special thought in mind, because this morning through our performances, we would like to highlight and honor someone who has touched our hearts with his kindness, his humor, and his dedication to our school family. We always think of ourselves as our family. He is committed to the success and well-being of every student and every staff member of our family and fosters a warm and inclusive school environment. His top priority has always been our students' welfare and their achievement, and creating a safe place where every child, every person feels valued, and their goal is to reach the stars. He has touched all of our lives, and I know you know this is true, in so many ways that we'll never forget. We'll never forget. And I don't think he'll ever forget us either. So as we begin, I would first like to take a few minutes to introduce our very special guest, Mr. Esposito's family, down here in the front row. Mrs. Esposito, if you could just give us a little wave, then we would know. And his beautiful daughter, Ryan. I'm sorry, Ryan, I skipped over, I'm sorry. Well, there we go. There we go. His beautiful daughter, Emma, and his handsome son, who was one of my second graders a long time ago, Ryan, right? That are here with us today, and we're so glad that they could come with us today. Now, Mr. Esposito, as I said, when we first began to plan this, everyone was just so excited. What can we do? What can we do? We had so much help from our technology people, from everyone, that Mrs. Stokowski here and everyone. They gave us so much help to get our ideas ready. And the ideas that I have seen so far are very, very creative. You're really going to be surprised. But they all were excited because they want to honor you, they want to make you laugh, and they want to show you how much they care about you, and to thank you for all that you have done for the Akron Elementary family. And so, Mr. Esposito, after all of the homegrown assemblies that you have come to or participated in, relax, enjoy, because this one is for you, just for you. It is given with our love, our thanks, and our best wishes as you retire. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Esposito. We are going to wow you today, let me tell you. Could we have our pre-K start coming up? Thank you. As we begin, we're going to begin today by welcoming our pre-K students to the stage. They're down here in our front row. And I can tell they're all ready. They've been practicing. Everyone's ready. They're all taped off so they know where they're going to stand and what they're going to do. Only a few days away from being kindergartners. They know what they're doing. All set, everyone? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's continue. As we begin today, we're welcoming our pre-K students to the stage. And as this year ends and Mr. Esposito retires, the UPK thought about a quote, and I thought it was really very clever. It says, "Goodbyes are not forever. Goodbyes are not the end. They simply mean we'll miss you until we meet again." So UPK would like to say, "See you later, Principal," with the following song and a special gift.
We had a good day, and we learned so much. Now it's time to say goodbye. See you later, alligator. See you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. In a wild crocodile. Had a gorilla, big gorilla. Had a gorilla.
Nice job, pre-K. You guys were fantastic. Oh, one more thing. Oh, something special.
Have a ball in retirement.
Quiet, please.
Have a ball in retirement.
He said, "Have a ball in retirement." And we have a signed football from all of our pre-K friends that he can display. Thank you, Mr. Esposito, for all you've done.
Very nice. Thank you, pre-K. You were fantastic. I love your enthusiasm. Next, we are going to welcome our kindergarten students to the stage. And you will notice as they come, they're each dressed in their own special color for their classroom. I think it'll be quite a rainbow on the risers now. There we go. I know that all the kindergarten singers feel good this morning because they had donuts for Dad before they came here. So they probably have some pretty sweet treats in their stomachs today. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're about ready. And before we begin, I would just like to remind everybody that while our students are on the risers, their teachers and teacher aides are kneeling down in front of them, and we want to thank them for all their extra work too. Although we do have a few seats for them this morning. All right, are we ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the kindergarten students have been hard at work preparing for their performance and preparing for their upcoming kindergarten graduation. However, they couldn't let Mr. Esposito retire without giving him a very important message. So, the class of 2037 wants Mr. Esposito to know that he will always have a friend in them. Nice job, kindergarten. Mr. Esposito, you couldn't find any better friends, could you? Not at all. They did a great job. I love all their colors. Nice job. I like that. I love that song, too. The class of 2037. Can you imagine? 2037. Wow. They're in their kindergarten colors today, and in 2037, they'll be here in their graduation gowns. Nice job. Thank you, kindergarten. And as they are leaving the stage, we are going to get ready to welcome our first grade students. I noticed that our first grade students are dressed in our orange and black Akron colors. Good job. Go Tigers. Ladies and gentlemen, we are almost ready. Thank you for being such a patient audience. I know sometimes the transition between classes takes a few minutes, but I also wanted to remind you, as you all got your remind message, is that our Homegrown Assembly for today is live streamed on our district website. So perhaps you can enjoy it, watching it with your families tonight after dinner or anytime, because it's available to you on the website. So now as we gather all of our amazing first graders who are almost second grades, only like 6 days away. And they look great. I love the black and orange. We ready? Now, here we have our first graders. Their teachers and teacher aides are in front, because they're always on the job making sure everything goes the way it's supposed to go. Our first graders have a sweet surprise for someone very special, someone very near and dear to their hearts. As you know, it's our remarkable principal. And Mr. Esposito is retiring this year. He's always been a friend to all of us, helping us learn, smile, and always feel safe. So first graders want to say thank you for being an inspirational role model and for being such a great friend.
Join Mr. Esposito and his guests, the best and brightest of his first grade students, featuring the music from our legendary house band, First and Foremost. And now here he is, your host, Mr. Esposito.
Thank you so much for joining me and welcome to the Right Now. As some of you may have heard, this will be my last time as your host. After a long and exciting career, I will be retiring after today's show. To help me with my send-off, I invited some of my most clever staff writers to join me and share some ideas for how I should spend my coming free time. Round of applause for my guests, please, and let's hear what they came up with.
Go boating. Be a teacher. Do a dance party. Play Minecraft. Watch Moana 2 all day. This is cool night. Do baseball. Get a job at McDonald's. Stuff on a song.
Wow, those are all great suggestions. And if those don't work out, I'd be happy to them as a substitute. Thank you, Akron, for all the memories, and most importantly, thank you for being a friend.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, you invited everyone you knew. You would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, "Thank you for being a friend." And if you threw a party, you invited everyone you knew. You would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, "Thank you for being a friend."
Great job, first graders. Wow, what a great song, and I love the ending. Those are great words to tell about Mr. Esposito. Oh, you have to sit up. Oh, I see our guest of honor is going to be on the stage now. I like that. Nice job, first grade. Oh, I see our second grade is getting ready. They are getting ready. Now, for some reason, ladies and gentlemen, for some reason, the second grades have invited Mr. Esposito to be up on stage. Now, unusual, he's in his ordinary clothes instead of a costume or something like that, but I wonder what they have in mind for him being right up here in front of all of us. Let's find out. Yeah. You look a little scared over there, Mr. Esposito. Okay, ready? Ready? Molly, ready? Ladies and gentlemen, our second graders, excuse me, thank you. Our second graders have been working on something very special for someone who makes our school an amazing place to be every single day. And I'm sure sitting over here, he feels really amazing right now with everybody staring at him. Our amazing principal, of course, is Mr. Esposito. They want to celebrate a principal who really rocks. He helps them learn each day, keeps our school happy and safe, and always cheers them on, all of us, with a big smile. So, Mr. Esposito, get ready, because the second graders have a surprise for you. Imagine that. They have made a special gift, and they have also learned a song that's full of heart, rhythm, and fun, just like you are.
We are giving you painted rocks today because you always spread joy in our school. Now that you are retiring, you and Cooper can spread joy by hiding these rocks around our community.
You rock because you are our first principal.
You rock because you help people with their emotions when you are down.
You rock because you are always funny.
You rock because You rock because you give us rocks for our birthdays.
because you're the best principal ever.
You rock because you always plan fun stuff.
You rock because you dress up like a hot dog during school-wide bingo.
You rock because you keep us safe.
You rock because you dress up in funny ways like a traffic cone.
You rock because you are the conductor when we go on the Polar Express.
You rock because you boss our teachers around a little bit.
You rock because you love Josh Allen.
You rock because you always say goodbye at the pickup line.
You rock when you make us laugh when you do jazz hands.
You rock because you show your pearly whites.
You rock because you give us movies and free ice cream. You rock because you make the rules.
We'll miss you more than words can say. We're happy for you anyway. Thanks for all the love you gave. You're so strong and super brave. We'll miss you more than words can say. Thanks for all the love you gave. You're so strong and super brave. We'll miss you more than words can say. Thanks for all the love you gave. You're so strong and super brave. We'll miss you more than words can say. You rock!
Nice job, second graders. I love all those rocks. I think Mr. Esposito could start a rock wall in his backyard, maybe, using your rocks, and kind of put those in here and there. Nice job. I saw a lot of the rocks, and they were painted in such wonderful pictures and colors and faces. Nice job. Thank you, second graders. Now, ladies and gentlemen, can we have your attention again, please? Thank you. That's not working. Ladies and gentlemen, could we have your attention again, please? Thank you. Nice job by the second grade. And as I just said, Mr. Esposito could start building a rock wall with all those beautiful rocks. I had the chance to see some of them all painted and decorated. They were beautiful and funny. Next we have our I almost said fourth grade. Pretty soon. Our third graders here on stage with us. And they have been working very hard. Now, I want you to think of the NBC show The Office. Familiar with that a little bit? Maybe you've seen it or maybe you've heard of it. Well, just like Michael Scott on the NBC show The Office, and just like he is the world's best boss ever, our third graders think that they have the best principal ever. Of course, Mr. Esposito. Also known in their song that they're going to sing for us as Espo. Mr. Esposito, and you'll agree with me, if you have come to any of our assemblies, has given us many, many memorable moments, especially on our stage. Ones that we will always remember. Third graders, their teachers and teacher aides looked back on his time with us as principal of Akron Elementary School, and very expertly they predicted his future adventures now that he will not be trapped in his office.
Mr. Esposito's days are filled with lots and lots of paperwork.
During the school day, Mr. Esposito relaxes all day.
Every day at work, Mr. Esposito probably chills and checks cameras.
I've caught Mr. Esposito watching YouTube shorts all day.
In his retirement, I think he will spend time with his family and travel the world.
He will fill his time by petting his dog, watching TV, and eating popcorn all day.
During retirement, he will make his own reality TV show about being a principal.
You'll find that guy playing golf, collecting rocks, and being an old man.
I won't forget the April Fool's flood drill.
I will remember that he is always funny, kind, and always smiling.
All the third graders remember when he lost the math fact competition to us. I'll remember him running in the halls dressed like a hot dog.
Bingo! That guy is gonna be missing being in charge of everything. The number one thing he will miss is checking the boys' bathroom. I know he's gonna miss all the best teachers in the world. I think he will miss all of us and our smiling faces. That guy is gonna be
Technical difficulties. There was something really sweet at the end we want you to see, and it's from all of them. So, sorry. Uno momento. Every teacher is groaning because we have to do this every time we sign on to any new computer, two-step authentication. Thanks, Nick. For our safety. What did...
Bingo! That guy is gonna be missing being in charge of everything. The number one thing he will miss is checking the boys' bathroom. I know he's gonna miss all the best teachers in the world. I think he will miss all of us and our smiling faces.
Teachers always look ahead to retirement. the morning sleep-ins, the quiet afternoons, followed by the early bird dinners. What a dream. The weird thing is now you're exactly where you need to be. You've got your dream job at Akron, and you are always thinking about your students. It's too bad there isn't a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them. Someone should write a song about that.
Yesterday, you were up before the dawn, and we really have enjoyed your stay, but you must be moving on.
Like a really good leader, you helped us learn and grow. You made us laugh and giggle, but you must be moving on.
You are the world's best boss, is the undisputed truth. You may be retiring soon, but you still have your youth. Kinda. Really good leader, you helped us learn and grow. You made us laugh and giggle, but you must be moving on. And you will go on shining, shining like brand new. When you look behind you, your family's there for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice round of applause for our talented singers out there? Weren't they great? Wow. See, you never know what talent lies in our classrooms. Comes in all sizes. Oh my gosh. Great job, third grade. How you doing over there, Mr. Esposito? Hanging in there with us? It's the best.
No one's too high. Should I get my drink now?
And ladies and gentlemen, you also have to realize that performances like this don't just happen. They take a lot of planning, a lot of practicing, and a lot of clever ideas to make them come together. Very, very nice. Always heartfelt, Mr. Esposito. Okay, we'll give the third grades a minute to get back into their class. I like all their orange and black today, too. In case you haven't noticed, this morning we've kind of just been following our grade levels up, starting with pre-K, K, 1, 2, 3. So, as you might imagine, our next performers on stage, we would like to invite our fourth graders up for their exciting performance.
First day retirement, my principal gave to me one Bippy Akron family. On the second day of retirement, my principal gave to me 2 leafing hot dogs and one happy Akron family. On the third day of retirement, my principal gave to me 3 terrific trimesters,
2 leaping hot dogs,
and one happy Akron family. On the fourth day of retirement, my principal gave to me 4 early dismissals, 3 terrific trimesters,
2 leaping hot dogs,
and one happy Akron family. On the fifth day of retirement, my principal gave to me
2 leaping hot dogs,
and one happy Akron family. On the sixth day of retirement, my principal gave to me 6 crazy clowns, 5 snow days, 4 early dismissals, 3 terrific trimesters,
2 leaping hot dogs,
and one happy Akron family. On the seventh day of retirement, my principal gave to me 7 birthday rocks, 6 crazy clowns, 5 snow days, 4 early dismissals, 3 terrific trimesters,
2 leaping hot dogs,
and one happy Akron family. On the 8th day of retirement, my principal gave to me 8 sweater vests, 6 crazy clowns, 5 snow days, 4 early dismissals, 3 terrific trimesters,
2 leaping hot dogs,
and one happy Akron family. On the 9th day of retirement, my principal gave to me 9 unread emails, 8 sweater hats, 7 birthday rocks, 6 crazy clowns, 5 snow days, 4 early dismissals, 3 terrific trimesters,
2 leaping hot dogs,
and one happy Akron family. On the 10th day of retirement, my principal gave to me 10 road rallies, 9 unread emails, 8 sweater vests, 7 birthday rocks, 6 crazy clowns, 5 snow days, 4 early dismissals, 3 terrific trimesters,
2 leaping hot dogs,
and one happy Akron family. On the 12th day of retirement, my principal gave to me 12 days of comp time, social gatherings, rallies, 9 unread emails, 8 sweater vests, 7 birthday rides, 6 crazy clowns, 5 snow. And one happy Akron family.
Ladies and gentlemen, if that doesn't get you excited, I don't know what could. Great job, everyone. Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, as we begin to welcome the fourth grades to the stage, while they are coming forward, they would like you to look at our screens and accept a little challenge. They challenged me the other day. I did pretty good after I got it into my head what I was supposed to be doing, but I think you'll know right away. So let's enjoy looking at the screens while we invite the third or fourth grades up to the stage. Thanks. Was, that's for sure. Great job. Are we all set? Okay. Next, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce Peyton, who will introduce our fourth grade performers this morning.
Today we are stepping up to the plate to honor a true MVP, our elementary school principal, Mr. Esposito, who is retiring after hitting it out of the park. From pitching wisdom to our young sluggers to catching every opportunity to make Akron Elementary shine, Mr. Esposito has been the ultimate captain. Let's take a swing through his incredible legacy, celebrate the grand slams and a career that's truly been a home run.
You've been a grand slam leading our school.
Now it's time to slide into retirement.
You've pitched a perfect game as principal.
Enjoy your well-earned time in the dugout.
You hit it out of the park with your leadership.
Retirement's your victory lap around the bases.
You've been our MVP steering the school to success. Now swing into a relaxing retirement.
After calling all the right plays, it's time to hang up your principal's cap and catch some R&R.
You've been our coach, our umpire, and our star player.
Retirement's your well-deserved pennant.
You've kept our school in the big leagues.
Now it's time to retire to the bleachers.
With every curveball handled.
You're retiring as our all-star slugger. You've been our all-star principal. Now bunt your way into a carefree retirement.
From leading the lineup to inspiring us all,
Enjoy your retirement walk-off.
From the principal's office to the Hall of Fame.
You've batted 1,000 in our hearts.
Fourth graders, that was fantastic. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
The seventh inning stretch is a beloved baseball tradition where fans stand, stretch, and sing. Please stand and join us and take you out to retirement.
Now, Mr. Esposito, the fourth grade has one final surprise for the audience and for you. Liam will speak to us as that grade level is leaving. Liam?
The dance cam is a fun, crowd-engaging feature at baseball games, often shown during breaks like the 7th inning stretch. Show us your moves.
I love that dance cam. That looks great. Mr. Esposito, you're quite the dancer. I like it. It looks good. Ladies and gentlemen, before we continue on with our 5th grade, as they're coming on to the risers, we do have some thank yous to give to certain people who helped us so much to get our assembly ready and to have it turn out as spectacular as it is. First, we'd like to thank Mr. Chafee, who's up in the sound booth. It's kind of hard to see. Oh, I see him up there. Mr. Chafee is always there and makes sure everything runs smoothly while we are on stage, so thanks, Mr. Chafee. We have Mrs. Catalano, who is somewhere, always taking pictures and saving our memories for us. There she is, right here in the middle. Thanks, Mrs. Catalano. You always fill our pages with beautiful memories. Mrs. Sikowski, who was right here, there she is. Mrs. Sikowski, who her technical help and musical knowledge helps all of our classes perform so well on stage. Mr. Hill, who I think had something, where did Mr. Hill go? I thought, there he is, right here. I think he had something to do with a lot of our performances and maybe even that dance cam that we just saw. And Mrs. S., who also I know helped a couple of the classrooms. So thank you to everyone. As I said before, our performances don't just happen. They take a lot of planning and a lot of help from all of our people that are experts in their field. So, thank you.
And also, what about a big thank you to Mrs. Best, who has been doing this for so many years,
Yes,
always our leader.
My favorite thing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, now, here we are. Kind of like our seniors, our 5th grade are kind of like our seniors, because we're kind of a little sad to know that this is their last homegrown assembly, too. But today, all about Mr. Esposito, guys, so we're going to move on. Our 5th graders would like to celebrate their amazing principal, our amazing principal. I hear that word about him so much, amazing, amazing, amazing. Isn't that great? Mr. Esposito. And after years of leading our school with heart, humor, and maybe a few dad jokes, he finally got a new job. It's called retirement. But before he rides off into the sunset, probably on his lawnmower, the 5th graders would like to put together a special toolkit for him. Now, he can take this on his next adventures wherever he goes, but of course, These will not be your ordinary tools. Nope. These are tools that will help with fun, relaxation, and maybe even a quiet nap or two. So get ready, Mr. Esposito. Your retirement toolkit is on its way.
Mr. Esposito, get ready to tumble because you'll have so much free time to do your laundry now that you're retired.
Mr. Esposito, you need some marshmallows for bonfires this summer because you are going to be missed more than you know.
Mr. Esposito, now that you're retired, we figured you have plenty of time to spray away the messes, starting with this classroom glitter explosion. Can you send us some of your magical cleaning spray, or at least a secret recipe?
Mr. Esposito, we heard you're learning to play the recorder to join the third graders next year. Are you ready to be the next retired recorder rock star, or just the principal who plays the loudest note? Just make sure to practice before your grand debut so you don't turn the concert into a kazoo solo.
Mr. Esposito, we heard you've been using your water bottle to keep up with all that running in retirement.
Are you training for a marathon or just chasing the ice cream truck? Either way, don't forget to stretch or you might pull a prank muscle. Mr. Esposito, now that you're retired, we're guessing you've got time to kick back and maybe lend us a duster for the classroom. That's starting to look like a dust bunny convention. We promise to return it unless it retires too.
Mr. Esposito, we bet you're using your retirement to plant the coolest garden. Probably growing carrots that will do your homework and tomatoes that will follow the rules. Just don't be surprised if the veggies start calling you principal of the plants.
Mr. Esposito, you're retired now. Life's a show, and popcorn is the official snack of sitting back and watching your favorite movie with Emma. No more meetings, just munching.
Now that you're retired, you'll have plenty of time to laugh. Might as well have a joke book to keep the punchlines coming. After all, staying sharp in retirement isn't just about crosswords and Sudoku. It's about having the best dad jokes at the coffee shop every day.
You're retired now. It's your Buffalonian duty to sit at the Bison games and yell at the ump and spit sunflower seeds like a seasoned pro. After all, if you're not making a mess by the 7th inning, are you even doing retirement right?
In retirement, bending over should be optional. That's where the object grabber becomes your new best friend. Whether it's picking up job remotes or reaching the top shelf, it's like having a longer arm, so you not need to risk getting a back injury.
Mr. Esposito, in retirement, every day is a blank canvas, so grab that paintbrush and make a mess that no one can fire you for. It's the perfect tool for turning free time into a new home improvement project.
Now that Mr. Esposito's retired, he finally has time for the real boss, his dog Cooper. This toy is for all the epic games of fetch you're about to play, because Cooper says no more work, it's playtime only.
These aren't just plain old garbage bags, but they're actually doubled as superhero capes for cleaning out your 35 years of stuff, from ancient coffee mugs to mystery drawer treasures. These are here to help back up your legendary stuff.
These cards aren't just for playing. Oh no. They're Mr. Esposito's official retirement license to dominate Euchronite. Get ready, friends. The King of Cards is shuffling into his new full-time job.
Watch out, Bingo Hall. Mr. Esposito's coming, and he's got a lucky dabber and no bedtime. Retirement means it's time for big BINGO wins.
Mr. Esposito may be retiring from school, but not from the mystery of why does my back hurt when I sneeze. Luckily, he'll have ibuprofen on standby because even superheroes need a little help after battling gravity.
Mr. Esposito is trading morning announcements for quiet mornings and warm coffee in his favorite mug. No more school bells, just sips, smiles, and maybe a nap before noon.
Mr. Esposito is trading his walkie-talkie for a beach ball and his office chair for a lounge chair with sunscreen in one hand and a beach ball in the other. He's off to be the principal of paradise.
Mr. Esposito used to wear a serious face for school, but now he'll be rocking a face mask for spa days. Retirement globe activated.
Mr. Esposito used to cook up school plans, and now he's baking brownies instead. Warning, his retirement might smell like chocolate with a splash of happiness.
Mr. Esposito, you used to only need one pair of glasses, but now you may need many pairs of readers. Retirement rule number 1, glasses in every room, and maybe one in the fridge, just in case.
Mr. Esposito, you're gonna need more grill tools than a ninja has gadgets because flipping burgers with a roller just won't cut it. Don't worry, we're sure your legendary hallway patrol skills will transfer perfectly to patrolling the barbecue.
Now that you'll have so much extra time at home, I'm sure you'll be trying some new recipes. We have the perfect cookbook to take along for this new journey. The staff can't wait to try some of your new creations next year during Teacher Appreciation Week, Chef Esposito.
Mr. Esposito, you'll need plenty of yarn in retirement, not just for knitting, but for spinning legendary tales of your principal days. Just don't get tangled up like we did the lost and found bots. Yikes.
Mr. Esposito, now that you're retired, your car's about to get more attention than the morning announcements.
Here's a car wash club to help you out. Just remember, no detention slips for dirty hubcaps.
And the last item we have is scissors. Akron Elementary staff will be so thrilled when you use your new scissors to volunteer to cut all the laminating for us next year. You really are a team player. Thank you and happy retirement, Mr. Esposito.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice round of applause for all those talented fifth graders? And Mr. Esposito, it looks like you're all set for retirement now. You can do whatever you want. It sounds great. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have one final presentation this morning. Maybe a performance, I'm not sure. But we have Miss Melissa who would like, Mr. Esposito, I think maybe she would like you to come back up. And if you would mind coming up, I'll get out of your way.
Good morning. I'm Miss Melissa, but sometimes I'm also known as Melissa Garverick, president of the Akron PTA. I have been fortunate to have 3 different relationships with Mr. Esposito. The first was as principal to my daughter when she started here in kindergarten. We had just moved here, like most moms. I was pretty nervous for her, even more nervous because she really didn't know anyone. However, just a few weeks later at open house, my little tiny kindergartner showed me around the school like she was the mayor. The reason for that is Mr. Esposito has always worked to make Akron Elementary a place that feels like home to our kids, a place where they're safe, comfortable, confident, and loved. Not long after moving here, when I became active with the PTA, I then became president, which I have been for the last 9 years. This was the second relationship I got to have with Mr. Esposito. He has always worked hand in hand with our PTA, allowing us time and space to run multiple programs for the benefit of our students. He's been super easy to work with, flexible, and a joy to partner with. One year, as a prize for a fundraising initiative, Mr. Esposito even allowed us and a group of fifth graders to duct tape him to a wall. The third relationship I've been fortunate enough to have with Mr. Esposito is having him as my boss. About 6 years ago, as I was a stay-at-home mom, he gave me a call and said, hey, I could really use some help in the office for about 4 or 5 weeks. That was 6 years ago. I am still here, and the reason that I'm here is he has also created an incredibly wonderful environment to work in. Myself and every member of the PTA are beyond thankful for Mr. Esposito and his partnership with us, but more importantly, we are thankful for the environment that he has cultivated for our children. Having an administrator of his caliber oversee our kids is truly a blessing. That is why when we heard about his retirement, we knew we had to send him away with a parting gift. On behalf of the Akron PTA, as a thank you, we're presenting him and his family 4 tickets to enjoy a Pirates game together this summer. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Enjoy your retirement.
All right, guys, you're doing amazing. We're almost done. In a few minutes, we're going to welcome our seniors for their senior walk, who started their foundation here at Akron Elementary. Before we get started, I have a few words. They're not here yet. They're on their way. I have just a couple things to say about Mr. Esposito, but before we start, I would like to first recognize and thank Mrs. Best, who's retiring for the second time after 50 years in our district. She's the heart and soul of our amazing school and certainly of our homegrown assemblies. It's fitting that our last homegrown assembly is the largest crowd yet, and just as special as you are to all of us. Thank you for going above and beyond. I promised I wouldn't cry, but I'm going to try really hard not to. And for giving so much of your time to us. So one big round of applause for Mrs. Best and all she does for our homegrown assembly. Now on to Mr. Esposito. I'm sorry for my squeaky voice, too. Today, it is an honor to celebrate Akron Elementary's special guy, Mr. Esposito. He's been working at Akron Elementary as a principal for 21 years. And yes, guys, that's older than each and every one of you students. When I look around this room today and I see so many of us coming from different backgrounds, we have teachers, students, administrators, parents, grandparents, friends, service providers, past and future Akron Tigers, and the Esposito family, all to name a few. And everybody here has something in common. We've all been positively impacted by our extraordinary principal, Mr. Esposito. How incredible is it that one person could do so much good for so many people? Think of the thousands of students, the generations of Akron Tigers who came through these halls and are better people because they went to a school that was led by him. How incredibly lucky are we to get to laugh with, learn from, and experience his love every single day. While we're very sad to see you go, today is about celebrating, laughing, and being grateful for you and everything you do to make our school special. Whether it's running around in a hot dog suit, yelling, bingo, sitting and eating lunch with us, driving around in a golf cart in a huge Halloween costume for the Halloween parade, getting pied in the face, giving out birthday rocks, playing dodgeball on outdoor day and losing to me, I had to throw one, this is my last time, getting here at 6 o'clock a.m. or even earlier, setting up the fun run, searching in the garbage for a retainer, helping us through a difficult time, making us laugh with your dad jokes, celebrating our achievements, throwing snowballs in our classroom, or dressing up as an astronaut, traffic cone, penguin, or elf, to name a few. Mr. Esposito does it all. Mr. Esposito says all the time that good character is what you do when nobody's watching. Small acts of kindness, helping people in need, or simply doing what's right. Behind the scenes, Mr. Esposito makes sure our school is safe, sometimes even taping the floor or painting the sidewalk himself. Over the summer, you guys don't see this, but he spends countless hours making sure the school is just right before we open for a new school year. He'd never want any of us to give him credit for everything he does behind the scenes. But if we could all be a little bit more like him, finding ways to help people and give people what they need when they need it, the world would definitely be a better place. We all know that Akron Elementary is a special place. This place is a family. And I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret. You know how we set goals in our classrooms? Well, Mr. Esposito has a goal too. His goal, which he says all the time, almost every day, is each student love coming to school every day. I'd say he's exceeded that goal, wouldn't you? We love our school. We love our Akron Elementary family, and we love it so much because Mr. Esposito has made it so great. He's hired incredible teachers and staff, making sure they had what they needed to do amazing things in their classroom, advocating for only the best. He's supported us all and believed in each and every student that has come through these halls. You've created a legacy that we're proud to carry on. Mr. Esposito, thank you will never be enough to show you how grateful we are for all you've done for us, for every person here in this room, and the thousands of students that have been guided by your leadership. But we thank you for giving us your time, your knowledge, many laughs, and most of all, your love for us and our school. We wish you all the best in your retirement, filled with lots of golf, time for your family, and hopefully lots of visits back to us in the days ahead, and we always need subs. Thank you for making our school feel like home. Congratulations.
Okay, I was okay, and then Caroline started talking, or Mrs. Koss. So I'm a little bit overwhelmed and humbled right now, to be quite honest with you. This is incredible. I wrote things down because I knew I might not be able to get this out, and we're on hold for a second. Is this yours? Okay, boys and girls. Awesome. Hey, I promise I won't be that long because I actually have to go to the bathroom. But, first of all, as I was saying earlier, I'm definitely overwhelmed a little bit and humbled right now by all of this attention. I am definitely not one that really seeks out attention or wants attention. Mrs. Koss, you're in trouble. But let me first start with this. I want to congratulate some other people that are retiring this year. Mrs. Best, as was mentioned earlier, this is actually her second retirement, and she has been here for 50 years. 50 years. Mrs. Gale, are you in here somewhere? Where's Mrs. Gale? Mrs. Gale. Also, her second retirement. Mrs. Bates, where are you, Mrs. Bates? There's Mrs. Bates. She has the greatest laugh of all time. I know Mrs. Alexander is not in here, but if you see her today when you go through the lunch line, please congratulate her. She's retiring after 33 years in the district, and she is incredible. And finally, I know this person doesn't want to be recognized, but Mrs. Fix, please stand up. Mrs. Fix is also retiring. Congratulations. All right, let me first start out by saying this. It is so special to have my family here. Mrs. Esposito, Ryan, Emma, they are my why. Emma and Ryan, the greatest honor in serving as the Akron Elementary School principal was to be your principal. So thank you. For 21 years, I have come to work at this school, and the craziest thing is that I never really thought of it as work. Well, there were a couple days. Let me back up. There were a couple days. Why is that? That is because all of you, every single one of you, parents, students, teachers, everybody in this district makes it that way. So you make this place special. Some thank yous that I want to give. First to all of you students here today and from past years. Yes, I know there are a couple parents here that were students also in the elementary, so I'm that old. Boys and girls, thank you for your incredible performances today. They will stay in my heart and memory forever, without question. They were incredible. I am beyond honored and humbled to be one of your principals. I will miss so many things about all of you, but mostly I will miss the conversations. Many times silly, sometimes serious, but always special in that moment. You all will be in my heart forever, and I love you. A school is defined by those who bring it to life. A school is only as great as the people who make it great. There is no doubt this is a great school, and there is no doubt that it is great because all of the people, teachers, support staff, nurses, food service, bus drivers, maintenance staff, fellow administrators, our Board of Education, and our superintendent, who is standing over here to our left. Please know and understand each of you is part of the heartbeat of this school. A team of people coming together for something bigger than us as individuals. Thank you for making our hearts strong, for loving and caring for these students every day. You truly are the best. Students, let's give your teachers a round of applause. Parents that are still here, that means you also. Thank you for believing in us. Thank you for partnering with us. And most importantly, thank you for trusting us with your most important treasure, your children. As I step away, please know I leave with deep gratitude and unforgettable memories, and with full confidence that the best is yet to come for this school. So, for the past several years, I have worked alongside of one of the most incredible people I know. Simply put, the most talented administrator I've ever been around, Mrs. Caroline Koss. Mrs. Koss, Caroline, thank you for today, and thank you for all that you will do for this school and the district in the years to come. You are the best. Finally, in the words of a great baseball player, Lou Gehrig, today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth. Thank you. Go Bills, go Tigers, and I love you all.
Mr. Esposito, before you leave, I think you need to stay up on the stage. You know what time it is. You need to stay.
Tootie-tot.